Hi everyone, I'm Catherine, the artist behind Bigelow Fine Arts. My adventure into the Enchanted Forest continues, and I am inviting you to come along and join me. I have my map and artifacts with me, and I am coloring my way through the forest to seek the mystery in the castle at the center. If you are up for the adventure, grab your gear and let's begin this journey together. If you missed the first part and want to catch up, I have the playlist linked above and at the end with the rest of the journey. Today I want to get going on this large treehouse and get it finished. I began filling in a little of the bottom root section with the walnut brown, but I didn't want to get carried away with that as I wanted to get the various colors down on the trunk before really filling in the rest of the trunk with the walnut brown. So after I finished that section, I pulled out my yellow lemon and began randomly picking sections to color up with this bright yellow. I pick a few areas trying to make sure I am not only scattering them around the tree, but that I also avoid filling in any of the sunbeams. I next bring in my cadmium orange and pick a few sections to fill in with that color. I do check with the other tree to make sure I am not accidentally matching sections. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but I do want to have some variation. I go ahead and add in a light layer to block off the sections, then I go back over them to fill in the section and the tooth of the paper more. I'm just giving more layers to the section, not pressing harder, but either works. The one thing I am keeping the same are the little lined sections. I am bringing in the cold gray 5 and the black to fill in a few of the stripes to try to create an exposed, weathered look for the section. I pull out my black pencil, and with a really sharp point, I begin to form the doorknob. I fill in another section with walnut brown before deciding to bring in the grass green and add that in over the trunk. I again try to make the color look like it is randomly placed. And finally I can bring in the walnut brown and go over the rest of the trunk while still trying to avoid the sunbeams. I think I might be winning the war on these sunbeams this time. So far, I haven't had to erase much back from those sections. I'm just going to keep going on with the walnut brown for a while. A sharp pencil helps for the upper branches. Something I didn't do this time because I started at the bottom and it got dull by the time I got up to the top. Who wants to stop coloring just to get a pencil sharpener? With most of the trunk filled in, I have a couple little things left, the main one being the window openings. I used the cream to fill in all the ones that I want light coming out from. I guess I could use some black to make window panes, but I didn't think of that until just now. But that would look real cute, too. I touch up a few spots with the sepia as the walnut brown does tend to wash it out, and if I want the shadows to stand out again, some of them need to be touched up. And any window that I want dark, I go ahead and fill them in with the cold gray 5 and the black. Once again, I am coming back to my warm gray 2 and using it to blend the layers together and fill in the tooth of the paper. This is a great blending pencil to go with brown. I love that it comes in different shades. I'm going to use it on all the walnut brown sections of the tree. I also missed a section with the walnut brown earlier, so after I fill that in, I will add the gray on top of it. And while I have the gray out, I will also use it on the smaller tree just to the left of this one, as I didn't do that when I finished off the tree earlier. It is just going to be a big gray blending session right now. And if you've made it this far and have been enjoying coloring with me or just watching, I'd appreciate it if you'd give me a like and subscribe to stay informed of when I post another video, especially if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. After I finish blending everything with the gray, I'm going to be stopping there. There is still a lot of tree and leaves remaining, so have fun with the meditative aspect of blending out tree trunks, and I will see you tomorrow for some magnolia work. Thanks for joining in with me on this adventure through the Enchanted Forest. Let me know below or on social media if you liked this journey. I'd love to know what you think. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, MeWe, and Patreon. Patreon has a short write-up, my palettes, and a list of the timestamps that I've made available for everyone. If you have any questions or page requests, please leave them below or reach out to me on social media. I put in a list of chapter breaks in the show notes, as well as a list of equipment I like to use. If you use any of the affiliate links, it really helps me out without costing you a thing. I want to thank you all so much for coming along and joining in with me on this coloring journey. I appreciate all my subscribers and look forward to more of you joining in and coloring along with me. Please like, share, and subscribe to help that happen. Until next time, happy coloring!